So here it is with this Keyblade and box.
That's so cool. That's so cool looking.
That's it.
That's it?
That's the end of the movie.
What's in the box?
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Samba here, and we're back with another, I guess, a second part, and should be the last part of the Union Cross movie. So this is called Back Cover, which is based off of the game, as I talked about in the last one. So if you missed the first part, go check that out. Otherwise, we're going to keep continuing here where we left off. As said, was just having his argument with Gula, and we're going to see what happens now. I think it's several months later now, so we're going to see what happens. So let's just jump right into it. All right, you ready, Raine?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Since the master left, it's time for me to fulfill my true role.
What's his true role, Raine?
Well, it's not beating up your friends. It's to step up if he thinks he needs to. Right?
This is him stepping up.
Him stepping up equals attacking the others.
Wow, that was a big explosion. It's like straight out of an anime.
Dude, you're going about this the wrong way.
Yeah, but it's kind of a cool fight, though, right?
Yeah.
Quite impressive animations.
Keyblade.
Panting.
Don't be so conceited. I'm protecting the balance, just like the master told us to.
Oh, that's
You
symbolic.
need to come to your senses.
If we don't
sneaky
do
boy.
something, light will expire. Then we won't be able to
you
avoid the
not-
grim future that awaits.
Did you not
We
listen
need
to your
to
master
defy
at all?
the master's
He's defying his
teachings
teachings.
to protect the world.
You're
Bad
saying he
idea.
was wrong?
He's not here anymore. I won't let his
I'm
prophecy
mommy.
come true. I won't let the world fall into darkness.
You have to. Oh my god.
You fool!
You're an X.
Xehanort? No.
Which just makes me think of like the symbol that Xehanort put on everyone.
Yeah. Recusant sigil.
Yeah,
Dang,
thank
she's
you.
a badass, though.
She is.
She blocked his attack with water and darted behind him. Hell yeah.
Brute strength ain't all it cracked up to be.
Chuckle. It's a Chirthy.
Ava, over here!
Envy, Asad, what's going on? I found out who the traitor is. Regrettably. No, that's not true.
Ava, there's no time to lose.
Wait, is she? She could be possible. She seems very reluctant.
Ava?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Understandably so, but like, I'm guessing she has the nightmare or something, or she knows who it is or something, but I'm probably
May my
wrong.
heart be my guiding key.
Gonna kill Bear, dude? This is a terrible idea.
He's like, may my heart be my guiding fucking key. Fuck you. Calling me sus. Look at the destruction that happened there.
It's not protect. God, if you're fighting each other, how can you protect the world?
That's a line, by the way, I've wanted to say so many times in this series. May my heart be my guiding key.
Is he just reading in an alley? There's better places to read.
I guess. Oh, here we go.
Master.
Hmm.
Master? I see. If you're I can always come back later.
Sure. Oh, no, stay. Now, where? Ah, here it is.
It's a shadow.
So he rips it out.
What's
Oh,
this?
Go.
okay. So he gave him
Read
it.
it.
So that's what he was reading in the alley.
This
Okay.
is from the Book of Prophecies. But
Yep. It's a page that's not in any of your books.
and what's written here is
Your role. You must find the traitor hidden among you, and stop them before it's too late. And in order to help you find the traitor...
I get it. That's why you gave us all different roles, isn't it? If anyone deviates from the job they were given, we can easily conclude that they are the traitor. It's brilliant.
Way to steal my thunder, show off! My plan was supposed to blow your mind with its grandeur. Your jaw should have hit the floor at my sheer genius.
Sorry? Was my logic flawed?
Oh, you were
I like
right.
this guy.
I guess
I
now
love
you've
this guy.
earned your time in the limelight. Even though there is a traitor, act normal and keep focused. Trust no one but yourself.
You said that before, Raine.
He did. It's making sense now. I understand.
What's that
What's
say?
this guy's name, by the way?
Gula.
Gula.
Took that in your back pocket.
Trust no one but myself.
You gave him a hell of a job.
He did.
His role. Nice alley walk. Look at that. Look at him strutting his stuff.
This is a gorgeous view. Sorry, I just like the view of the alleyway.
I thought it was of his ass. I'm like, Raine. This is a gorgeous view.
I like the view of the alleyway with the mist and it sort of being dark.
Oh, look, he's sweating. That's so cool.
Do you want to know what my role is?
Graphically.
The books we were given are incomplete. There's a lost page.
Lost page?
On that page, it is written that there is a traitor. The master told me to find and stop that person.
I called you my comrade. But never again, Gula. It doesn't matter to me if you think I am the traitor and you want to strike me down.
Bro, you were just in a
You
fight.
knew there was a traitor and you just watched silently as we fought each other.
You know, fair enough.
Yeah.
I won't forgive you for that.
You can barely stay on your feet. Just give up already.
Why are you so scared then?
Underestimate me!
Because he's stronger than him. Run. Oh god. How dare you!
Please stop!
Look at those eyes. Those fox eyes.
You too, huh?
I got the chills.
Good.
Is he alive? Is he dead? Fucking find out!
Just trying to protect his body first. Figure that out later.
That's kind of useless if he's dead.
Why? Why did it have to come to this?
Because your master is a conniving son of a bitch.
I don't know, he told them exactly what they need to do. He said there's
Yeah,
nothing
but-
they can do to change it, and here Seta is trying to change it. There's nothing to do.
It feels too easy for her said to be the traitor.
Come to finish me off? And make it quick.
That's not what brought me here today.
Good.
I wish to fulfill the role bestowed upon me. That's all.
All
It
this
isn't
role
our
talk.
place to try to change
Yeah.
the events of the future. That is not our mission. We're here to make sure that light lives on. With only 5 lights, we can't afford to lose any.
You still count me as one of the 5 lights?
Of course.
Only you could be such a good guy after everything we've been through. But hey, I guess that's one of the reasons I respect you so much.
Disagree with you, but I respect you.
Still might only be 4. I'm talking about Gula. He's using the knowledge of something called the Lost Page.
Oh god.
What a magical item.
It contains events that are missing from all of our books.
Because that was his
Using
role.
it to discover and apprehend whoever is the traitor.
They don't know that.
Claims that's his role.
Okay, well, I guess they
They do know.
they just don't trust them.
What I do know is that I'll never forgive him for hiding the fact that he knew someone would betray us. That's the biggest betrayal of all.
Ooh.
I'd like to believe that
Interesting.
Gula was simply carrying out his role. Aset, I'll deal with this matter. Please keep it to yourself for now.
Understood.
Look at his
I
little
need to see
bow
that
bouncing with
last
his
page.
walk.
Why is the lost page so important? The lost page isn't your goal.
Why did you tell Ira?
It talks about the traitor. They're trying
It
to find
had
the
to be
traitor.
you,
That's
because
their goal.
You were the
But that's
only
not
one
their
who knew where
goal.
we were hiding. Didn't you think for a second that your actions could be making things worse than they already are? And why should that even bother you? Not only do you have your union, but you've also gathered the finest Keyblade wielders from other unions, and you're training them in a secret location, aren't you? Yes, because that is my role!
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I had no idea. I apologize. I overstepped. I shouldn't have snapped at you either.
Oh, look at them
See,
being.
this is how this should go.
Example.
What did Ira want? I don't know exactly. He just asked me to give up Gula. His eyes, they were scary.
You can see him under his mask.
I was worried he'd do something awful. I
Then
knew
why did you let
I
him
couldn't
go?
tell him where Gula was. Then
Okay.
he turned around and walked away. I see. And Gula? How is he doing?
Hopefully
I
better.
don't know. He's gone.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean he's gone? Where did you put him? How did you misplace a person?
Or is she saying he's dead?
Oh, don't be dead. I know he's got to die at some point, but...
Someone's coming. They're headed straight this way.
Okay, that's really cute. I love it. Oh my god.
Ira?
So why did they didn't just show this scene before the last one? But this is the scene they're talking about.
Is something wrong?
They just talked about.
I know Gula's here.
What?
Tell me where he is.
But why? What are you going to do?
None of your concern.
Don't.
What?
She is short.
I won't let
Or
you
he
near
is
him.
tall.
So that's it. All right. I'll go.
That was easy.
Gula, what are you doing?
Something happened?
Ira was here. He wanted me to give you up.
I knew
Ooh,
it.
plot twist.
Yeah.
Really come to
You know
this.
she's serious.
Come to what?
Everyone wants to know about the lost page.
The lost page?
Yeah. It's a page the Master gave me. It doesn't exist in any of our books. It contains a passage about an inevitable betrayal. It talks about the one who bears the sigil. That's it. So, I don't know what to make of it, to be honest. My role is to find out who it is. I suspect
Who is it,
what he
Raine?
said and went to confront him.
I don't know.
And look what happened.
Why are you telling me this, Gula? I have enough to think about, keeping with the Master's teachings and my role.
Always walking the straight and narrow. I'm a fool for basing my actions on what is written on that lost page. Everything in the passage is ambiguous at best.
Facts.
That's why. I need to find out.
But how?
By asking the Master.
But he's not here anymore.
I'm going to summon Kingdom Hearts.
What?
That's a
Then
bad
he'll
idea.
have no choice to come back.
Don't do that.
Summoning Kingdom Hearts is forbidden!
That's
Again,
exactly
you're in tune with
why.
Ava.
The only way to get him back is to break the rules. If things don't
No!
change,
If you break the rules, then you're the traitor and the world's doomed.
But in order to go through with it, I'll need Lux. I don't have nearly enough.
That's the light they collect. It's called Lux.
You always do the right thing.
I think Lux is Latin for light.
Help me with this.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. No, don't do it. It's a bad
I'm
idea.
sorry. I know you want the Master to return. But you don't know how summoning Kingdom Hearts will affect the rest of the world.
We know.
The Master
No, we don't.
forbid it for a reason.
We know the inevitability.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
I see.
With the big boy walking. Baby's first steps.
Guiding key.
Please say someone Kingdom Hearts.
And she was left there all alone.
Ghoul is
That's
on
what
a mission
happened.
to collect Lux. Ah. That explains why Ased and Ira are as well. They're trying to maintain the balance. But that isn't the balance we were expected to keep. If everyone's collecting light solely for themselves, Keyblade
Selfish.
wielders will soon turn against one another, which will lead to
To the what, Raine?
the Keyblade War.
Yeah, what she said.
What she said.
Written in the book.
That's what she said.
Light will expire. Envy, what are you going to do? I'll gather Lux
What can
too.
she do?
No matter what,
How is that gonna
the
help?
balance must be kept.
Give me balance, Raine.
Ava, you do the same. We must delay the inevitable. Right.
Now do you see why she's going to do that?
Yeah, because they're trying to delay
The
what's
inevitable?
gonna happen. Yeah.
Because they're trying to do that thing they just said.
Yeah, they're trying to do the thing that she just said. I'm trying to think there isn't one. There's no traitor, is there? It's a wild goose chase. That's a good soup.
Nice and yellow. Wait, are you Norded? Case of Ava. It's your last one we need.
What's written in the last page of the book is gonna happen. The entire world will be lost to darkness.
But Master, isn't there anything we can do?
Well, that's what brings me to your role. You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring.
Hope?
It's a powerful thing, you shorty.
Master, what is it that you need me to
She's
do?
really short.
They're there.
Don't get involved in any battles. Forget the notion of unions. Find Keyblade wielders with potential and create an entirely separate organization. Then, like the seeds of a dandelion, let them fly to another world. They will keep the light alive.
You really think that I'm the right person for this?
Often,
She is very innocent, so yes.
the only person.
I agree.
I understand.
So that's what Envy basically approached her about, being like, hey, you're plucking people from all these unions. To
Yeah.
making a
You're
secret
here
one. That's what she's doing.
Continue with your training for our mission. This session may seem like it's familiar to you,
All the
but
players.
in a world that is different. One made of dreams.
I see twins
You are
in the
our
audience.
hope. A war will soon wage. Those who strive to protect the light will turn their weapons on their allies for the sake of loyalty to their own unions. To be honest, I don't know how far I can guide all of you. What you must remember is that anyone can lose themselves to the darkness. However, there will be no winners. Everything will be lost.
Yeah, kind of sad, but yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Except all of you who are the seeds of hope.
Those clock hands?
When the time comes and there is war,
Fine clock tower.
you mustn't fight, but instead you must fly away from here to the world outside. This training is to help you fulfill this crucial task. The future is in all your hands, as is the world's light. May your hearts be your guiding key.
What a speech.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
See, that Keyblade, I
Here's Lucio again. You were asking more about him.
The gazing eye?
It's not what it's called.
Oh, what then?
Actually, no name.
No name.
Gazing or not, that Keyblade does have an eye in it. My eye, to be exact.
excuse me?
Oh, you think that's gross, do ya? Yeah. Anyway, about your role. You need to pass down that Keyblade.
Why put his eye in a
to your
blade?
apprentice and then him to his, so that my eye can see the future.
There's your answer.
So the book
Wait
of
2 seconds, right?
Bingo! The fact that it exists is proof of your success.
God.
That means you've trained a worthy apprentice, passed down that handsome Keyblade, and fulfilled your role. Congratulations! What's the matter? Come on, you did a fantastic job. At least smile a little.
This music.
But I haven't
I
done
know.
anything yet.
Good point. Guess you better get started then. Unfortunately, you'll have to go alone from here on out. No book of prophecies to keep you company either. I can't have you causing any temporal paradoxes. But hey,
Good
we
point.
both know you'll do just
Yeah.
fine without it, right?
Do I really have to go alone? What about the others?
Minor details, so don't sweat it. For now, you,
The others are
Keyblade,
minor details.
and this box need to stay out of sight. Just
What's in the
watch with
box?
your own eyes, and my eye, of course, as things unfold between the others. Then, when the time is right, go off and do your thing.
What's in it?
It's a secret. And, well, you see, the thing is, you can never, ever open it.
Great, now I really want to know.
All right. I'll indulge you. But this secret stays between the two of us, and you have to promise never to open the box.
I promise.
Oh, come on, what's in
we
the
don't know what he's
box?
saying.
Well, I don't know what's in the box.
But why?
You'll see.
Whatever it is, it's surprising.
I want to know what's in the box.
So here it is with this Keyblade and box.
That's so cool. That's so cool looking.
May my heart be my guiding key.
Indeed. That's it.
That's it?
That's the end of the movie.
What's in the box? Who is the traitor? No. You son of a bitch. Will I ever know who the traitor is? Is there a traitor?
I know who the traitor is. So yes, you will know.
Oh god.
So like I said at the beginning of this is like literally like 1 to 5% of what the mobile game was. So obviously if you keep going through the mobile game, you'd get more content. Now, originally I wasn't going to go through the mobile game and was going to stick to the streamline games. The reason why they made this movie is so you can get enough info from the phone game essentially to move forward through the rest of the games without having to go play it. And after like thinking about it and going through it and also reading up on lore with Union Cross is what the mobile game is, I decided that I am going to go through that with you. And especially with how much you seem to love this a lot.
You can't keep this from me.
So just to be transparent with you, I know you said you didn't like the art style at the beginning, but that is the art style that it would be shown in.
That's fine. I'll put up with it. I don't mind. Give me the secrets.
Tell me the info. Give me the Kingdom Hearts.
Give me the knowledge.
So there's a lot of people who just like try to avoid that altogether, which is why they're very thankful for this movie that can just get you enough to get by, because a lot of people just don't want to do the phone game. But hey, yeah. Raine, I'm just going to say this for you guys out there, and obviously for Raine here. If you guys like what you see here, you guys are going to like Union Cross. Like, I know it's obviously a different art style, and from the way it tells the story is a little bit different than this per se, because this is obviously a movie, where the other one's kind of a game that you're kind of going through as your own character. But
yeah,
you still get the story, and I think if you guys really love the story, you guys really love that story. So those of you, I'm going to save you guys the effort of going through the phone game and going through the cutscenes. That is, by the way, the phone does it terribly. The organization of the cutscenes, I'm going to be going through and reorganizing all those to actual chronological order and all that's kind of fun jazz. There are viewers on YouTube if you guys want to check those out as well. Otherwise, you guys can stick around. I'll be doing that here. Also providing lore tidbits, explaining things while I go through it, so it's not just a cutscene compilation. Whether or not I'm cutting out parts that are literally irrelevant to the overall story, I don't know yet. I want to go through the game, and what I'm going to end up doing is pre-recording it and then showing Raine the recording of it, essentially, and going through that with her. I tried 7 different ways to try to get it to work with the phone game. I am recording my phone, is what I'm ending up doing. And I think that's just gonna be the best way, so we can pause it, we can still get the animation of it and all that, and I think it should be really good. And you guys, it'll be great. But we will be going through that. That's down the road, though. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna keep going with the games as is intended with this movie that we're watching. Otherwise, I would have just showed you the game and not showed you this movie until later. But we're gonna keep going with the games. So games will be coming next after the movie. We'll be keep moving on. And then it'll be after we kind of finish all those that we'll go jump to the phone game, for reasons that I'll get into when that's relevant. But Raine, you want to give more of your thoughts? I know you're thoroughly upset that we didn't get more information here.
I'm very upset. I'm so upset. I want the information. You've like fed into my brain with like a murder mystery style thing, and I'm like, yes, and then you took it away from me.
You're like super invested and interested in like, who is the traitor? Could this was a little sus that this person, like, yeah, it's interesting.
Oh, I love it. I loved it all. I want it back. I want to rewatch it.
So what are your thoughts on like the characters, for example? I guess because
the characters
they're all new.
What's the bad guy's name again? A something. I can't
Ased.
remember. Ased. he's a bit of a brute, and he seems to be a bit hot-headed, and it can get to him before he really thinks about what he should be doing.
He's a brash boy.
Yeah. But then you've got, oh god, what's his name? Gula.
Yep.
Who seems very logical, very in his head, and like thinking everything through.
You're talking about the leopard boy?
Yeah, the leopard boy. And then Snake Lady, Envy, I think her name was.
Yep.
Was it Envy? She is just trying to do her job, but she's watching everyone and spying, and it's kind of, I don't know really what to think about her, apart from the fact that she's respectful to everyone.
Yeah, because it's kind of sussy that she has to watch everybody, but unfortunately that was just the role given to her, so it's...
Yeah.
And she's just trying to obey her things, so I don't really want to knock her for doing that, even though, that's not the coolest thing to do, but it's just what she was told to do, and Master's mom said so. Mom said so, you listen to Mom.
Yeah, listen to Mom. He's a bit unsure. We didn't overly see too much of him to get a lot of information about him.
Yeah.
He's very hell-bent on that page.
And the traitor.
Yeah.
In general. He was more in the beginning and a brief bit at the end.
And then Ava is her name?
Ava.
Yeah. Ava is just a sweetheart. She just wants everyone to be happy and for it all to go well. And she's kind of sad in some moments. It makes me sad. But I agree with her most of all.
That was very apparent. It's like you would say something, then she would agree with you. It was like, Raine, wait, what are you doing here? Yeah. So who's
pink?
Yeah, that's true. That is your favorite color as well. So who's your favorite of the 5 if you had to pick one?
I would have to say Ava because she's so sticking to the rules, and I'm like, yes. Stick to those rules. Stick to your role. Listen to your mum.
Yeah. So I would agree. I think she's my favorite as well. Well, we'll do a ranking of them later. Obviously, we're not going to tier list ranking for this for an hour of thing on. I guess what would you call it? 8 characters overall. So what about like Lucio? Let's go to Lucio next. What do you think of Lucio?
I'm very curious because he's got the box that I want to open.
You told me not to open it. I want to open it.
Even if, just either way, I want to know what it is, whether it's being told or it gets opened. I don't care which at this point, and I don't care if it's devastating. But I'm also curious about his blade, because his blade is no name.
Yep.
And they said that it gets passed down, so he passed it down, and then that person passed it down until it got to Xehanort.
Which is a big thing why we have zero clue how long ago this takes place. We have no idea.
Yeah.
I'd like to think it's like a couple hundred, maybe some thousands, if I had to say it. Some people are like 1 million, but I don't know. It's impossible. It's only speculation. That's really all it is.
I really like that we get some lore of the look of No Name, though, with it being his eye. And I'm like, did you gouge your own eye out?
Well, that's the big question, right? Because we don't see Master's face. So is he missing an eye then?
Has he got an eye patch? I don't know. I want to know.
Yeah.
You're taking it away from me. So there's a small grudge.
I think it's really cool that they drew like, it's almost bringing more importance to your villain who you were questioning in the end of the last game. You're like, I don't know how good of a villain. And now he has this Keyblade that is like very old, first off, and has so much importance to it. Like this, as Xehanort's using it, he's gazing eyes, seeing future, and it's in the hands of someone who's probably doing the most to try to manipulate time and the world. It's kind of topical. And then it makes you wonder if Xehanort even knows if it's important. Does he know?
God, don't put that in my head. There's so much going on.
It's a question. Now, I'm amazed we haven't talked about it yet. What about Masters? We haven't talked about that character yet.
Oh, he's so cool and quirky, but he also gets really serious in those little moments. And he sort of seems almost, I don't know if it's the right word, but maybe like conniving. Like he knows everything that's going to happen and he's setting it in motion. Yeah. Almost. And it's just like, But why, dude? Why are you doing this in the first place?
Well, yeah, that's the big question: is why? Like, what's going on? What's your motives, bro?
Yeah,
so
like,
it's hard to tell,
why-
like what he's really objective. Like, is it good that what he's doing? Is this good? Is it bad? Is it in the middle?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? It's hard to tell.
No, I'm just thinking about the fact that Brake's missing an eye. That's all I can think.
Well, we remember in Birth by Sleep we saw him lose his eye.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm just thinking about correlations. Actually, no, I kind of forgot that. I did kind of forget that we saw him lose his eye.
That was Tara. Tara did that one.
I'm thinking about the correlations now as well, like symbols. My brain's all over the place because there's a lot of Kingdom Hearts today.
You said eye patch, and I was actually really curious if you're gonna jump to Zigbar, because when you say eye patch, that's where my mind jumps, and I'm like, eh.
Yeah. And I was like, oh,
But yeah.
Zigbar.
I was ready to rebuttal it because I'm like, yeah, no, we saw that happen.
Good old Ziggy Noughts.
Oh, Zigonort.
Ziggonaut.
Oh, Zigonort. Yeah, so I guess another question that I'd like to see, just to, I mean, I know you might not have a definite answer, but just speculation on who you think the traitor is.
See, I would lean towards Ira because I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
But also, like, if it has to be out of these 5, Gula, by wanting to know, like, needing to know who the traitor is because it's his role, seems like he's unintentionally becoming the traitor. And it's between those two, but also if you're thinking about outside the circle, then I don't know, the guy with the box. I want the box.
Why do you say the box guy? What did he do?
Because he's got the box. And also it mentions a symbol, and like maybe he has a symbol, like maybe the Keyblade's a symbol or something in the box. Like it doesn't have to be, or sigil. Sorry, what? Like
Yeah, he says sigil.
maybe it counts as a sigil. I don't know. My brain's all over the place. There's so many different paths it's going down. I can't think straight.
Well, that's fine. I mean, that's what you're supposed to gather from this. I will tell you.
There's so many X symbols. Sorry, I just saw that there's a back cover and there's an X in the back cover, and then there's one in the clock tower.
Yeah, that's key. That's the key symbol. The Keyblade.
Yeah.
That's the symbol.
Yeah, and it's just like the Keyblade.
So, just to give you some brief history, I'll dive into this more when we get to the phone game. It was originally called Kingdom Hearts Key, and then it changed to Union Cross. No, sorry, it went to Unchained, and then it went to Union Cross. So it had a name change. It kind of evolved as it went through. Now, what we're experiencing here is mainly the lead up to the end of Key, which is why you see the key symbol there. Which was like, I believe, a browser game in Japan exclusively.
Okay.
And so then they remastered that portion of this because it's kind of the most relevant to what we need to know, essentially.
Okay.
So you thoroughly enjoyed it then? Good movie?
I thoroughly enjoyed it, yes.
Other than the no lack of climax, it was like the build up, and that's all you got?
Yeah, you build it up and then you took it away.
I didn't do it. I didn't make it.
How would Sora feel? How would Sora feel if he did the boss fight and then no keyhole?
Oh my god, he would be absolutely devastated. He'd be a little blue-balled. He'd be a little blue in the face. Yeah, that would be bad.
Sadness. I know this is all. It's going to be in my head all week. Thank you. For that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, I'm glad I could take you through this. It was a lot of fun. And obviously next time we'll be getting into the next thing. So stay tuned for that, everybody. We'll be moving in on the next one, and Raine will then learn what it is once we get there. I will not tell her beforehand. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching and joining. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I think Raine, you did an amazing job with your thought process through this. That was awesome. I was wondering how it would go because it's a movie and we're trying to like watch it, but you did an awesome job talking and giving your thoughts while still paying attention to everything. So right on there. You're much better than me at that. You're way better than me at that.
Because I see something and you've been like, if you think about it, ask it. So I'm just like, I don't care if I'm talking when they're talking. I'm gonna ask it.
Yeah, and like you had me pause the video one time. Like that's fine too. Like you get your thoughts out. Like that's good. I like it. Good job. That was really fun. Hope you guys enjoyed that as well. And like I said, we'll get into the next one next time. So I hope to see you guys there, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.